This has been the Muskegon Catholic Central Crusader pregame show, brought to you by Frontier. Next, it's game time here on Country 93.1 WMGA, Ferrysburg, Muskegon.
And welcome back. We're getting ready for the kickoff here tonight from Monsignor Karen Stadium. Matt Chapkus and Tom Kendra live, ready to bring you the first round of playoffs, the pre-district in Division 8. Muskegon Catholic Central hosting Vesterberg. Both teams with 6-3 records. Crusaders wearing their gold pants, gold helmets, and green jerseys. Vesterberg all white with red numbering on their shirts and a red V on their helmets. But Tom, I guess this is kind of the proven versus the unproven here, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
No, everyone is back to 0-0, and you just have to win one game at a time.
Here comes a big kick from Zach Campbell. That's going to be picked up by Vesterberg at the 10-yard line, coming down the right-hand side. Trying to make a return of it. They get up to the 35-yard line. Watch out, they break a couple tackles all the way up to the 45, the 50-yard line. Great return there by Vesterberg, getting things going. Looked like it was number 18. Of course, I don't have a number 18 for Vesterberg, but go figure.
Yeah, and just like you said, you got to come out ready to play. It looked like the Crusaders were tentative there. I don't know. Usually on that type of play, there's some big hitting going on. And there was none of that there, so let's see if the defense can set the tone where the kickoff team didn't.
Austin Myers is the quarterback for the Vesterberg Wolverines. He is under center. He's got two backs and a man in motion. Pitch is to the deep back coming off the left-hand side, and getting tackled after a short gain is Jared Stratton.
Yeah, Kari Campbell broke through from his defensive end spot and really wreaked some havoc there, and then Zach Windsor was able to come in from his defensive back spot and clean him up right at the line of scrimmage.
So no gain on first down for the Wolverines. This will bring up 2nd down and 10. Beautiful, clear night out here at Monsignor Karen Stadium. Almost a full moon overhead. 2nd down and 10. Myers again under center. He's got three backs lined up in a T. He's going to hand it off, coming off the right-hand side, turning the corner. That is
brought down by Tommy Scott.
Mike King, a defensive back, a senior, and he's going to get 7 yards on 2nd down there into Crusader territory already, down to the 43-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Vesterberg really is a running team. You see they're really packed in. Our defense is really packed in more than we've seen it in a lot of games. That's their style, and they use a lot of different running backs. Mike King is their 4th or 5th back, and he looked good.
Handoff on 3rd down, and a big loss as Keegan Rickman gets tackled for a 4-yard loss all the way back to the 47-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th down, 7 yards to go for Vesterberg. And we'll see what they elect to do here. Early on in this contest, just 1:45 seconds in, Vesterberg facing a big decision on 4th down and 6, and it looks like they're setting up to punt it. Back there's the big man, Mason Darmody. Snap to Darmody and a flag down before he can get the kick off. We'll wait and see what that flag is all about.
We have a procedure penalty.
Vesterberg moved a little bit before the snap. That's going to move them back to their own 48-yard line. It'll make it 4th down and 11. And so far for the Crusader defense, pretty good stuff.
Yeah, sometimes it takes one big hit to kind of get everyone going, and maybe that happened on that last play, getting the guy in the backfield, and kind of maybe snaps MCC back into this game.
So again, 4th down, now 13 yards to go, and here comes the punt, and that's off the side of his foot. It's going to bounce at the 35, and it stays in bounds all the way down to the 25-yard line. It'll come to rest there. And a 3-and-out forced by the Crusader defense. That'll bring out the Crusader offense for 1st down and 10. 2 minutes, 15 seconds into this game. The Crusaders with the ball for the first time, scoreless against Vesterberg.
Yeah, we got a nice crowd settling in here at Karen Stadium, even with the cold, windy conditions out there. This is a tradition here at MCC, and these fans love it.
Vesterberg brought their own busload of fans, and they got a pretty good representation over there. Zach Campbell is under center. He's got three backs lined up behind him. Handoff is to Lewandowski coming off the right-hand side. He breaks a couple tackles. Watch out. Trying to get loose up to the 45-yard line before he is tripped up. Good play there Keegan Rickman on defense, but a 16-yard gain for the Crusaders on offense on their first play.
Now there's the kid who has been setting the tone for MCC ever since the very first game. Junior Alex Lewandowski broke through the right side of the line, and he was determined to go all the way, and he almost did. One touchdown saving tackle.
First down and 10 from the 46-yard line. Going right up the middle with it is Blake Sanford. He's going to break through. He's got a first down and more as he's inside the 40, finally tackled by 3 Vesterberg players at the 37-yard line. And Tom, one thing I was teasing early on in the Crusader kickoff show we didn't really get to talk about, but Jesse Anderson is in street clothes today.
Yes, he is. He's been battling that nagging ankle injury really since the very first game against Mona Shores, and nothing serious, but they just feel better being able to rest him.
Here comes Tommy Scott on first down, going off the left-hand side. He gets about 2 yards as he's up to the 35-yard line. That'll bring up second down and 8. So I guess as far as the Crusaders are concerned, not that they're overconfident, but confident enough in the other guys that they have behind Jesse that they can give him a rest this week and try and get that ankle back as close to 100% as they're going to get.
Well, I think that's exactly it, Matt, is that they've really developed some depth in the backfield with, the Blake Sanfords, Tommy Scott, Zach Windsor, Alex Lewandowski, a lot of guys who can get the job done.
Here comes Lewandowski again as he spins up through the middle, and he is close to a first down as he's inside the 30, down at the 28, maybe the 27. It's going to be very close to a first down. We will wait and see.
Well, I think one thing that the Vesterberg Wolverines are learning right out of the gate is that these backs from Muskegon Catholic run hard, and you need to wrap them up. They're not just going to get hit and fall down.
Very close to a first down, but a few inches short. It'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Crusaders on their opening drive. Handoff is to Lewandowski. Who else? As he breaks through, he's got a first down as he's inside the 25 down to the 21-yard line. First down and 10 for the Crusaders. 8 minutes left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, one of the things I was going to watch for in this first quarter, I know both of these teams like to keep it on the ground, and going to see the battle up front. Who can win that battle on the line of scrimmage? So far, advantage MCC.
Campbell under center. He's got a T behind him. Here comes Tommy Scott off the left-hand side. He breaks one tackle. Looking to make a move. He makes a cut, and he's inside the 15 down to the 12-yard line. And he'll be taken down there about 2 yards short of a first down. I'll make it 2nd down and 2 for the Crusaders.
One thing that I've noticed with MCC is we're really starting to develop some depth. We mentioned in the backfield, but even on the line of scrimmage, right now MCC only has 4 two-way starters, which is pretty rare for a Division 8 team. Vesterberg with 8 two-way starters. So we're really developing quite a bit of depth for a small team.
Here comes Lewandowski from the halfback position, breaks through the line of scrimmage, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, MCC. Alex Lewandowski, an 11-yard run right through the middle of the defense of the Vesterberg Wolverines. Crusaders up 6-0. Extra point upcoming, and Zach Campbell will be on for the kicking duties. Now, one thing I did notice is there's a couple call-ups, and one of them is Griffin Seymour, who we saw kick earlier this season. He's a really good kicker.
Yeah, we've got good depth even at kicker.
That's right. Here comes Campbell's extra point. It is up, and it is good. So 7-0 MCC, 7:31 left in the first quarter. And, of course, that touchdown for the Crusaders brought to you by God's Gifts Catholic Store, located at the corner of Harbor and Columbus in Grand Haven. We'll take a quick break and be back with more here on Country 93.1.